Assalamu alaikum, brother. Assalamu alaikum, which peace be unto you, which means peace be unto you. And we're thankful to be here. To the beneficent, the merciful, master of the dear requital. To the beneficent, the merciful, master of the dear requital. Thee do we serve, thee do we worship, thee do we worship alone. Guide us on the right path, the path of righteousness, not as the hypocrites, but as righteous, so we may fulfill your will. Amen. Brothers and sisters, we're thankful to be here. Certainly thankful to be here with this big subject. Now we see, that this is very comical. This is very comical. We're waiting for other people to get in. We're gonna take our time. We'll take our time and wait for other people to get in. But this is very, very comical. So as you know, the DEI, which is the diversity, equity, inclusion, Trump passed a law feeling that he'll be hurting black people, right, and other minorities. Well, the white woman is a minority. She was hired under these laws. The white woman was hired under these laws. So by attacking the DEIs and him and other business owners, they've destroyed the jobs of the white woman, right? So everybody hired under DEI was fired. So the white woman is fired. Now, most black people that are hired are not hired under that. Black people are hired for their skills, right? If the black man wasn't working, it wouldn't be no operation, right? He would make money from the job. It's still a plantation move, right? Black people we control the labor market. And because we know labor, you control the labor market because you know labor, and nobody's doing you any favors. Nobody's doing you any favors. So this is getting very interesting and getting very juicy. He took out the black woman in the Capitol, and then there's an Asian woman that was investing in Elon Musk. She just got released from her job. But a lot of white women were hired under diversity, equity, inclusion because, for one thing, they didn't know anything about labor. Many of them had to learn labor. They didn't know anything about labor. So this things get better as it go. It gets better as it go. Now, I wanted to read to you. I know I said I'd do it before. I want to read to you, and I'm trying to catch up on all my stuff for today. So that's why you see me coming back and forth. Catch up on everything. The individuals that make this stuff for me, they do a very good job. And I want to make sure that I try to get every show. I think the titles are great. I think they were far-reaching, reach people later on. They'll definitely reach people later on. A lot of people don't get it right now. They don't get it, but they will get it. They will get it. When a white man starts putting so much pressure on you, and then you working that job and he don't want you working that job, he's saving it for another white man. That's where you get it. See, he manipulated them out of a job, so they're going to have to hire other people that don't know the jobs. Companies going to be closing left and right. See, God knows what he's doing. God knows what he's doing. He put this man in charge, and he's going to run everything down. He ran his own businesses down. Right? Yeah, he ran his own businesses down, so he's not very business savvy, right? He don't have a lot of money. He has attachment to people who have money. He's surrounding himself with people who have money, but he don't have a lot of money. He don't have a lot of money. So right, he probably has maybe a trillion, maybe a trillion. I know his net worth is probably something. He's nearly a billionaire. Let me see, a billionaire. He's a billionaire, barely, but he's certainly a millionaire, and he knows billionaires and trillionaires. Can you even imagine that there's some trillionaires in the world? Yes, there is, and he knows them. He knows the people who have the money. He knows the families that are running the continents, right? But he himself, he do all right, but he don't have as much as he say he has, right? But he does all right. So now, with that being said, right, he not an excellent businessman. He has enough money and bag up to open a business and keep it supported that it don't fail. So wealthy people do that when they have appreciation for one another. They sort of bail each other out, right? And the government bails them out. Giving them money, free money, printed overnight, fresh dollars, right? But let's get into the economy. Trump is going to destroy this economy. He's going to bring this nation to its knees. In 3 years, he's going to destroy this economy, bring the nation to its knees. The Congress and everybody is working. It's they're silent right now. But all of them working to try to get him out of there. See, anytime you see the government investigating a wealthy person, right? They say they're using this I forget what they call it, some kind of brain system that he's using on animals, and that he's killing a lot of animals while they get it together. And what is this stuff going to be used for? Right now they're using it on animals. What about after that? What's really going on behind the scenes? Huh? They said, we got to get Trump in there. We get him in there, he'll destroy everything, then we can build it up the way we want to. Come on, brothers and sisters. Right? And you seeing the backfires. This is just the beginning. Now, white women have been fired from their jobs because they were hired on the DEI. Now, that means there are massive white layoffs. What to do? Well, I tell you, this is going to be something every day. Because you got a man in office that don't know what the hell he's doing. He don't know what the hell he's doing. He is solidifying a future for black folks that don't even know it. If he knew it, he wouldn't do it. Then you got some sellouts, Snoop, Nelly, right? Snoop is selling out for Trump. Right? Snoop betrayed Tupac, so you know he's going to sell out for Trump. You already know. They ain't finished arresting the people that killed Tupac. You'll find out he's all in it. You'll find it out. A lot of us in nationalism know already. You'll find out Snoop is he's all in that stuff. All in it. So we got some stuff coming. It's going to get hot and heavy. It's going to get hot and heavy before long. And we're going to see some stuff. Before long. Because this man, excuse me, brothers and sisters, this man is on a rampage. He is literally on a rampage and is destroying stuff as he go. So he's on a rampage, definitely for sure. Now, what will happen to Trump? You don't hear anything about Vance. Vance is just happy to be there. Ain't no way he'll ever make president. But the stage is being set for Barron Trump to be president. And if he's anything like his father, that's a scary thought. Because Trump don't know what the hell he's doing. I think he's an ornery old man who should get out of the way. An ornery old man, just like an old white preacher. You know how they do, right? It was the old white preacher who convinced the slave to take the whippings, and he would give the whippings, give them the worst whippings in the world, then pat them up and said that they made it through. So he don't have any mercy, none whatsoever. He's ornery. He's invested in white racism, white evil, and even if he wanted to pull back, because now he's got people's money in his pocket, he needs that money. He needs that money for that suit because there's a lot of suits coming on. Even Mark Zuckerberg is going to pay him, I think, $20 million, $22 million for a suit that he had against them. So Trump needs this money. He's reaching out for it. He's reaching out for it. And these wealthy people that told him, if you do, because I said wealthy, the real wealthy people, right? The real children of the slave owners, right? Grandchildren, great-great-great-great-grandchildren of the slave owners who brought us here. These are the ones that's coming with the money now. And the Zionist Jews. And all these people are coming with the money. They're like, look, if you do A, B, and C, we'll get you out of debt. You do this stuff, we'll get you out of debt. I don't believe he's ever going to jail, but they're going to put him in financial jail. Brothers and sisters, I know you understand. They're going to put him in financial jail. He's going there. He's definitely going to financial jail. And we have to discuss this. And also, brothers and sisters, you need to stand up. We got to be wise. You got to help us in this organized plan to boycott Walmart, McDonald's, and Target, called McDonald's, and Target. So we got to organize. Don't sit back and take everything. Say you're not going to worry about it. Right? Sticks and stones shall break my bones, and words may never hurt. All this crazy stuff. Don't sit back. Be aggressive with us as we attack these things. Now, you don't have to stand outside of Walmart. Just simply don't go. You don't have to protest outside. Just simply don't go to Walmart. Make Walmart feel the pain. You got to distribute the pain. Make Walmart feel it. Make Walmart feel it. Make Target feel it. Target's on his last leg anyway. Ain't no way I would have did that. But maybe they think they're going to get some money out of Trump. God knows Target needs it. Target needs some money. Doing what they have to do to survive. This is survival for the white folks. It better be reorganizing for you. You need to be planning and organizing to reinvest in the black community. That's what you should be doing. You should be building up the black community. That's what you should be doing. Build the black community up. Because it's going to need you. It's going to need you to build it up. Because of the crisis that it's going through, it's going to need you to build it up. It's certainly going to need you to build it up. So brothers and sisters, better get serious. Now he got the white folks angry at him. He got them angry. The very people that voted for him, he's putting them out of jobs. Running the Mexicans across the border. Pretty soon the white men are going to be mad because they're going to start shutting down the factories. He going to have the whole world on fire. This nation is going to be on fire. You know, these white people, when they get mad, they'll storm the Capitol. This time when they storm the Capitol, they may be coming to get him. You never know. You never know. I know one thing. He has literally written a check that his behind can't cash. And he better learn how to, and he did this through executive order. He did it through executive order. So he either he killed the order, right? Either he killed the order or he keep it going. And that's going to keep people out of jobs. And don't tell her how many people probably calling and all of that, right? Because he's not for white people or black people. He's for Trump. You better understand that. You better understand that he's not for white people or black people. He's for Trump. Donald Trump reported to duty to himself. To himself. He is reporting to duty to himself. So, but I'm going to read to you because I want you to know. Excuse me, brothers and sisters. I know you understand. I'm going to read to you because I want you to know. It's Isaiah, the 14th chapter. Is that it? And at the 12th verse, I want you to read with me. Matter of fact, we'll start at the 11th verse. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vows. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Satan, the real prince of the world and organizer of Babylon. This is interesting, brothers and sisters. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of the congregations in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the height of the clouds. I will be like the Most High, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? See, the devil is a man, right? Or a race. Huh? The devil is a man or a race, right? So Donald Trump is running this thing into the ground. He's the devil. He's a white devil. He's running these things in the ground. And I tell you what, it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse for them. But God's going to protect you and I. God's going to protect his people. You better get on God's side, brothers and sisters. You better get on God's side. God is going to protect his people. But Trump is running this thing in the ground. The white women have lost their jobs. White men are not going to be happy with that. They're not going to be happy with that. The last thing they want is to come home and find some brother sitting in their living room because their wife didn't go to work. So they're not going to be happy at all. They want their women working because they know how the white woman is. She's subject to be anywhere with anybody. Just being real. Married or not. Huh? Yeah. And there's a growing wave right now. Growing wave of white men killing white women. So much so they can't even hide it anymore. But that's sad. That's sad. I don't agree with any kind of violence. I don't agree with any kind of violence. I don't think you should do that. But the spirit of the white man, he used to having his way. He used to the spirit of racism. It is a dominating spirit, very domineering spirit. And it's dangerous for everybody. The white woman is in bondage too. Yes, she is. The white woman is in bondage. She's in bondage too. She's in bondage. Along with the black people. You got Snoop selling out to Donald Trump. You got Nelly selling out to Donald Trump. And, you know, I don't blame them because they're losing money. We ain't heard nothing from them in a while. We ain't heard nothing from him in a while. I know Nelly needs that money because he just had a baby, right, with Ashanti, didn't he? Yeah. So this thing is going to get hotter and hotter as the day goes. It's going to get hotter and hotter as the day goes. I put the information out. I don't care about the likes. I want you to subscribe. I want you to like my page. But if you don't, I got to keep putting out this truth. Some of our people expect this deliverance. Some of our people expect it. I don't care if it's 10, maybe 12. I don't care. If it's just that many, they expect the deliverance. Black people, we are going through, right? We're going through. And these Mexicans, right? A lot of them trying to be nice now. Don't be nice to us now. Don't be nice to us now. You've been hating us all along. Don't be nice to us now. We're not going to get involved. The white woman, she was down in liberation. She got the black woman to get involved. What did black people get out of civil rights? What did we get? What did we get out of the Equal Rights Amendment? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I can't think of anything that we got. Can't think of anything. But nonetheless, right? There are people still hollering, oh, Trump killed the 1964 bill. You didn't have any rights under the 1964 bill, and this proves it. The white woman, her rights came from under the DEI, 1964, 1965. Look at what's happened. She started a foundational movement in the 1920s. Look at what happened. You don't have any rights. White women don't have any rights either. Excuse me, brothers and sisters. I know you understand. The white woman don't have any rights either. The only one that has rights is the white man. He has true rights. There's nobody left. If the minorities don't have rights and a white woman don't have rights, the only one with the rights is the white man. Yeah, think about that. And try it on for size. The white man in America is the only one with rights. The only one. The white woman don't have rights. The minority don't have rights. The white man don't have rights. So many of us don't have rights. That's why I come on this YouTube podcast to tell you, you don't have any rights. You don't have any rights. And if somebody could give you something and take it back, that means it doesn't belong to you. Now, also, the 1964 Civil Rights Bill was a farce. The Civil Rights March of 1963 was a farce. This 1965 Voting Rights Bill was a farce. The DEI, Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Bill was a farce. All of it is a farce. All of it is a farce because you didn't have it. We have 2 minutes left. So what I want to say to you is this. This is the most powerful time that you've been in. And what you need to do is invest in organizing. When you boycott today, you don't have to even get out in front of the stores. Let white folks do that if they want to. The DEI against Walmart, against McDonald's, and against Target. Let the white man do that. Let the white man do that. You don't have to. You don't have to get out there. Let the white man do that. But I tell you what you will do, what you need to do. You need to be organizing the black community. We need shelters up to house our own homeless, job vocation centers inside of those shelters. We have computers now. God didn't leave us any excuse. God is allowing Trump to run this thing in the ground. You see how the DEI has fired just the canceling of DEI positions, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion, have canceled over 40,000 jobs. That's just the beginning. He did it to try to attack black people, but it's attacking his own people. Because we know programs that were made have never affected us. They weren't for us. They weren't for us. Civil rights doesn't even work for us. So we already know. We know they don't work for us, right? Because if it worked for us, we wouldn't be catching the hell that we're catching right now. But it's backfiring on the white man. And he's going to run this nation in the ground. He's never been a good businessman anyway. Never been a good businessman. So he's going to run this nation in the ground, which is good for black folks. They're going to need your labor. For the first time in history, the very first time in history, you have real power now due to technology to completely step away from the white man. There's land for sale in Kenya. There's land for sale in other parts of Africa, such as Maiduguri, Karum, Kaduna, Benin, Gambia, Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, all these places. So you could get land anywhere now. Even Mexico is selling land to blacks. Mexico has a mandate where they're selling land to blacks. Anybody that want to buy it, so they can make some money on the back end. So this is good for us. This is good for us. It's not bad. This is good for us. So brothers and sisters, I pray that I said something that can touch your mind and your heart. I love you. This is the reason I put this information out. And I also say, brothers and sisters, love one another. Love your children. Children love parents. Parents, don't provoke your children. Love them. Don't provoke them. Love them. Take the time out and the patience to teach them, right? And these children will be a shining example of what's necessary in our tomorrow, right? Because our tomorrow is certainly connected to our day. So brothers and sisters, be at peace. The peace that surpasses all understanding. Please be at peace. The peace of God. And this peace is not known unto man. Please be at peace. Brothers and sisters, I leave you as I met you. And that's in peace. I say unto you, both Christian and Muslim, Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be unto you.